Hello, this is Simone. I am back with my Traveler's Notebook flip through for February. And this is the last page that I showed you. And now we are entering February. It's the last week of January, moving into February. This is another one of those spreads that were motivated by a junk mail cut out. This was in a flyer that we received in our mail, and I loved this image, and so I cut it out and stuck it in here. And I had the idea of adding some kind of circles, maybe inspired by her headband. And so before I added her in, I used a circle stencil, and I added circles with my pencil, and then I filled them in with watercolor. And then I also, probably because of all the circles here, I used a lot of circle stickers, and then I clustered them around these circles that were already there. I reached 2,500 subscribers in that week, and so I added those stickers here just to focus on them. This week is another Two Girls on a Budget video, so this I will link in the cards right here or there. And I used the stickers from 15 April, but I didn't only use the stickers, she had a folder where she had all of the stickers inside with a lot of the images from her stickers, and so I also used those and just cut them out. And this stamp set is a Kelly Perky stamp set. I really love the way it looks, and so it was new, and so I decided I was going to use it here. What else did I do? Yes, I used lots of the packaging that the stamps were packaged in. So this is a part of the envelope, and I just ripped it and glued it down, and then I added some watercolor here. And the shimmering one here is from Shimmers. This one is a distress stain. This is a part of a doily, which I decided I'm not a doily person, so I won't use this anymore. And then I fell in love, I recently started loving those teeny tiny hearts here, and so I added them everywhere. I made several lists around the spread. And I tried to balance this bold title with another bold title right here, so that it would feel like a cohesive layout. This one I decided to only use the Cocoa Daisy planner stickers that are included in our Cocoa Daisy kits. And I also received the Monteverde Valentine red ink from Monteverde pens, and I decided to use those here because it was Valentine's Day on February 14th, and so Valentine red ink would work really well in Valentine week. And it's so different again, but I really love the way this feels as well. So I added stickers from the kit. I also added a sticker that was included in a Happy Mail. This is from an Ellie Edwards kit that I purchased. I added stamps from an older Cocoa Daisy kit, and I really love how that looked and turned out. And this is the last one for February. Yes, because the next one is already March. This is started or was inspired by the image that I think it is some kind of print that was in a magazine that we received, and I really loved it and ripped it out, and I decided to just cut it apart. So there's several like a foreground, a middle ground, and a background, and I tried to cut the different grounds and add them into this planner here and create like a scenery kind of thing. Then I received a package with stamps, so that worked really well. I added them here. I added some birds from my Cocoa Daisy stamps, Those are planner stamps from Coco Daisy. And so I decided to add a stamp to most of the entries that I added. Those are, again, Coco Daisy stickers. And yeah, and then I received my first Stories by the Month subscription. I added them here, and I think there's nothing more to say. Oh yes, I used a different colored ink, not black. This is I'm going to add it in the description box below. I purchased a sample set from Goulet Pens, and those are like teeny tiny bottles here, and you can test all the different colored inks, which I really enjoy and love. And so I decided, since the outlines here are so very dark and black, I didn't want to add more black by my writing, so I decided to go with this color. That was a very short video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my journal again. I will see you at the beginning of April for a March flip through. Until then, have a great time. See you next time. Bye.